All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley. What you're looking at right now is the Lincoln Parish Museum, where we are doing... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley. What you're looking at right now is the Lincoln Parish Museum, I'm in a loop. Where we are doing... All right, audio sounds good. I just checked myself. But anyway, Lincoln Parish Museum, and let me stop this and show you what we're here for, because at 5 o'clock, we are going to do the drawing, the VFW Post 3615, on this really cool trailer, which is out front right now. And what time is it? It's 4:34. We have a nice crowd assembling here. It would be a little bit more nicer, if you showed up, and you're welcome to come, 609 North Vienna in Ruston. The VFW Post 3615, raising money to get a new post built for them. So I'm going to leave this stream going. We'll do the drawing at a little less than 30 minutes from now. We'll put the audio back on. In the meantime, enjoy, as we're going to be looking all around the various rooms here at the Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society. Tim Sherman is here. Tim spoke on Monday night, and his artwork he lifted up all week here at the museum, and you can come and see that as well. So we'll go silent. You can just watch for a while. Copyright, so it's going over Facebook, and then they may block it. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Yes, dear, please forgive me for everything that comes through wrong. Yes. Not much, it's not July 1st.
You had that winning ticket. I'm sorry, somebody got to dig up little people and thing.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are fixing to go live. It is 4:48. For those just joining us, Lincoln Parish Museum, we're hosting celebration for the VFW Post, and we are calling it Mission Accomplished. Icing on the cupcakes, if you will, the cupcakes, because the community responded, $10 raffle for this. We're going to be doing that at 5 o'clock, so we're going to keep the audio going as Kathy Cox-Bonio here, Tom Bonio, and Tim Sherman in the house. Tim, also the military arts, the aviation art. There's Cindy from Cotton Top walking around. By the way, you can QR code that. Now, what does that mean, Rick? I've seen those things. What do? Hold your phone up to it like you're taking a picture. Hold your phone up to it like you're taking a picture, and that'll take you to a direct donation to the VFW Post 3615. The VFW Post 3615. And also, the Lincoln Parish Museum has one as well. So we appreciate your support as we're going to be a little ambitious here of getting more engagement in the community. That's the kid room. All right, so let's go up front here now. Yeah, let me... All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everybody in the hallowed halls. There's 22 rooms in this house, so we're not sure we're going to reach them all. But we're going to get this show on the road. If you all would assemble here in the main lobby, please. As we've been rehearsing this protocol, I think now for what, 2 months, Kathy? Longer than 2 months on how we're going to handle this. All right, we're live streaming this event as well, and we're going to be doing the drawing. My name's Rick Godley. I want to welcome you to the Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society. And if you would be so kind, follow us and then like us, but following is more important than like, and it's the Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society Facebook page. There's 2 Lincoln Parish Museums page. The Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society is the one that you want to go to. We just launched our website, lincolnparishmuseum.com, lincolnparishmuseum.com. I found out just this week, there's also a lincolnparishmuseum.org where you can buy Bitcoin and marijuana. I am not selling that, but so we are on the dark web, all right? But I will take direct donations from that if you happen to be watching that. That's lincolnparishmuseum.com is where you want to go. That being said, tonight, Tim, I'm going to bring Tim. You come up here quickly if you don't mind, my friend. Tim was here Monday night, and he gave a Chautauqua speech. And if anybody has a speech, that's what we do. We open up the house to allow people to talk about something relevant to today that is historical, educational, eventful, and exhibit-wise. And Tim, he got 3 swings, didn't strike out. He hit them all, and this is his artwork. So, Tim, if you would, share what this artwork is and introduce yourself, and then we'll get the show on the road.
All right, yeah. I'm Tim Sherman. Great to see everybody here. What a big crowd. Just good to see y'all here, and it's a great time of year celebrating the 4th of July, of course. And thank you all, veterans and wives and husbands and relatives. Thank you all for your sacrifice. Appreciate you. Rick mentioned artwork. I've got artwork in most of the rooms. I collect art, aviation art, because aviation art, most of it has a story behind it, and I love the stories that it tells. But if you notice how, look at this. Does this compare to that? I can't. Anyway, this is what I do, and it's just one dot at a time, and it takes forever, but this is kind of what I do because it just came naturally to me. That intimidates me, but one day I'm going to do it. I guarantee it. But this, most everything has a story, and at the bottom here, you can read here. It tells you a little bit about where they are and who was flying. And what I like about it is that the artist has signed it, but crew members of this particular mission and aircraft have signed it also. So these men are men that have served 1944, so most of these guys, probably all of them, are not here anymore. But they've signed it, and this particular plane is flown by who? Does anyone know? You can look at this guy and recognize him. It's George W. Bush. That's his airplane. And you look in there and you can see that looks exactly like him. They did a great job of putting it together. But as we know, on this mission, his airplane didn't return, but he did. He was shot down, rescued by a submarine, and back in action. This is a fighter of Midway, and this is actually the Battle of Midway, and the airplane over there, the Midway was that aircraft's debut, and it did not fare very well. only because of strategy and tactics. But they should have done a lot better, but they just had some higher up decisions that weren't very sound. But all of this tells a story, and that's kind of what we talked about on Monday. But you can go around through here and you can see a lot of other artwork, and it's really, I think it's pretty cool where you can, say, well, it's a Battle of Midway, and underneath it says, "We won't turn back." You can actually get online, Google, "We won't turn back Midway," and it'll tell you the story of this aircraft, this crew, and the whole Battle of Midway. And a lot of this artwork is the same way. Anything else?
Your story.
Oh, yeah.
Your story and your what's your mission, Tim?
Okay. I have a military surplus store in Monroe. It's on 80, going east out of Monroe. It's called Victory Military Surplus. And I'm also on the board of the Chenault Museum. So a lot of the things that the museum gets, such as books and things like that that are donated, come to me, and I get to sell them. So therefore, everything that I sell in the store, 10% goes to the Chenault Museum. And what that does is helps veterans and their families, and PTSD groups, and also disabled American veterans. So that is kind of what I do. Also, I'm partnered with Miss Shirley back here, Shirley Wesselhoff. She's an author. She's from Ruston. And her husband, late husband, had told his story, and that story is out in a book form. So what I'm trying to do is get people like yourself to talk, if nothing else, to yourself. Journal, whatever. Get all your thoughts together, and maybe at some point you'll want to tell the next generation, you'll want to tell your siblings, you want to tell your sons and your daughters. So when you're not here, they will have stories, and they will know what you did in the service. So that's kind of what I do in this in the store at Victory Surplus. I also have a place where someone can come in and read books. We do podcasts there. We get together as veterans and talk about stories, talk about how you might want to get your story out. And I'm kind of a catalyst. I want to help someone do that. And that's mainly our goal. Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome. All right, Tom Bonio is going to come up, and you're going to take over the order of the evening, right? And so you take it away.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tom Bonio. I am currently, for the next couple of days anyway, the commander of VFW Post 3615. Can you see me? Better? All right. First of all, we want to say a quick prayer to get things rolling. So, Gene Murphy.
Uncover. Almighty God, we thank you for bringing us together this day. Inspire us to worthy deeds and sound decisions, and direct us toward the attainment of our goal of a new Parnell-Burt VFW Post 3615 building. We pray that you would bless and protect all the people who have so eagerly donated toward this and helping us to build this building. Guide us in the path to unity and harmony, that we may serve you and your people in keeping with your holy will. Amen.
Thank you, Gene. Hold on a second. Let me get my noggin back on. Look respectable and all that other good stuff. Okay. Short and sweet. Everybody please stand up. Face the flag. Present arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order arms. You can be seated now. Thank you. I have so many notes that I had to write them down. And then somebody had to print it on the printer so I could read it legibly. So we would not be here today with the help of more people than we could list. But it's important that we recognize several folks who truly made today possible. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Mayor Ronnie Walker, the City Council, and the entire City of Ruston team, because they're the ones that said, we got you, and we're going to help you. Lincoln Parish Chamber of Commerce, and a big thank you to Rick Godley, who helped get the whole thing rolling consistently by promoting this project and hosting it on the radio and hosting today's celebration. Rusty Wilfong, who advised us on the right fundraiser to take in get into. And he sent us over to Robert Myers, who built us a cook trailer. And VFW Post 3650 in his auxiliary for working tirelessly, and I mean tirelessly, selling tickets all over. I mean, this was all over the state, literally. American Legion Post 2, we had a few people from the American Legion sell tickets for us. The Department of Louisiana, VFW, and its auxiliary, because when we went down to the state convention, the folks right down, when we saw the picture of the cook trailer, they jumped on it. So we sold a lot of tickets down there. And every business, organization, and individual in this community that partners with us, hosted us, and made a donation or bought a ticket. This has truly been a team effort, and none of this would have been possible without the contribution from each one of you. Together, you helped us meet today's goal and raise almost $35,000. So, at this moment, are we at 5 o'clock yet? 5:01? Well, we're running tardy because of me, but in lieu of the mayor, I have something for the city of Ruston. This is our check that I signed my life away for $49,300. And we wouldn't have done it without you. Well, put in the newspaper.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Since it's that time, we have to spin the thing and pull out 3. One for the cook trailer, and then if you look at your tickets, it says 2 $100 gift cards. So we have to roll it 3.
Or you can just pull 3 out one at a time.
That's what we're going to do.
Well, as long as the first one knows it.
And I'll let you hold this since you're the man of the hour.
That one up the top looks like it wants to be grabbed.
I'm not-
Don't grab. Can you get your hands up?
All right, simulated drum roll, please. There we go. Sparing no expense on our,
Since you're the host,
oh,
you get the first pick.
there's nothing up my sleeve. All right,
I'm nervous as
there it is. Kathy's nervous.
Ooh. Amy Haynes from Quitman.
All right.
You're gonna pull 2 more, or are you gonna?
Yes, I
No, I'm just going to spin it again, may as well.
So Amy Haynes from Quitman. Matter of fact, there is no shipping and delivery charges, or is it? Do we need to add that on to make it 50,000 even? Is that right?
Yeah, I'll call her in a minute.
And so this is for $100, correct? In
Yes.
gift cards to contributing businesses to what?
Visas, so yes.
A Visa.
Anywhere.
Oh. And you can send it right back to the VFW too.
Post Commander, you're next.
You have your name in there? Okay.
No, he didn't. I
All
asked.
right, Jordan.
Get a wide angle camera here.
Yeah, I can't see that.
You need to get glasses on.
It says Donald Colin, C-O-L-E-I-N.
Could be a Calvin. Here, I have glasses on, Tom.
Is that DC? It's DC.
Well, if you want to.
Donald Coleman.
Don Calvin gets $100.
Veteran.
They're in here.
By the way, we have ice cream, root beer, and root beer floats, Coca-Cola floats, plenty of cupcakes as well. Eat as much as you can, take the rest. Is that the one you're gonna, well, who's choose Kathy? You gotta choose. You were,
No, I'm good.
you were instrumental in this happening.
I'm good.
All right.
We'll call that girl a
All right, Miss Auxiliary,
Go Deb.
share the love.
Josh Monk from Slidell.
All right. Josh Monk from Slidell.
Unless it was a beach festival. Okay, so do y'all want me to try to get Amy on the phone right
Sure.
now?
Yeah,
Would that
come
be
on up
fun?
here. Let's.
Where's her phone number over there?
Oh. Are you ready? Well, you. I'm not going to read it out to everybody over the
Yeah, let's
airwaves.
don't do that. I'll write it down.
No.
I'm gonna put her on speaker.
I mean, we're really risking it. What if she says something on the Lord's Day?
Is that a 7 or a 3? Is that a 7? 497?
I believe it's 497.
Okay.
Mumble, mumble,
I
mumble,
tried- I
mumble.
told people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, hang on, let's see, all right. Amy Hayes.
Make sure you got Amy first.
Why do I feel guilty about this?
She may be at church.
She may be at church, is right.
Well, tell her she
Has been
didn't.
forwarded to an automatic voice.
Should I leave her a message or wait and tell her in person?
Wait until.
Let's make sure. Okay.
Call you.
Please record your
Is
message.
your refrigerator running?
Finished recording.
Hey, this is Kathy Cox Bonjour. I'm looking for Amy Haynes. Amy, if you'll call me, 318-268-7558. I sure appreciate
No, I
it.
didn't.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. We're going to have John from the city here come up because he just told me a piece of information that is critical, and I think we all need to put it into our planners. And what's really neat, make sure you tell them the location because it's Memorial. Is it going to become Memorial Plaza or Memorial Park with the building here?
It is Memorial Park.
It
And
is
so it's
Memorial.
recognized Land and Water Conservation as Memorial Park, so.
And if you would, tell everybody why it was so important for the community to have skin in the game, because the city allocated $300,000 to make this happen, and the community rallied around the cause to do the most for the post. So this truly is a cooperative venture.
Yeah. I did want to take a minute to say I'm accepting this on behalf of the mayor and the city council and all of the citizens of Ruston, all right? Thank you. It wouldn't have been possible without the additional funds. But I did want to take the opportunity to say, today's the first step. Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. in Memorial Drive there in front of the Boys and Girls Club, adjacent to the former VFW post, will be a groundbreaking. So I invite all of you to attend. We will have a tent, so we will at least get out of the sun some, okay? Be warm, but please invite others to come and be part of that next step in the process of having this all come to fruition.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what's called literally putting the perspiration to the inspiration. Wednesday at 4. Wednesday at 4. Closing thoughts, closing words, anybody? Kath?
So y'all, this is one of those things that just demonstrates how when you stick to it, I'm all the time telling my young people, persistence and grit is important. This is a prime example of what can happen when you persist. And I love that Rick brought up the inspiration piece, because we were inspired, but we were a little overwhelmed, and we were able to follow through because of the help of so many people. And I can't even begin to tell you how many it was. When we were talking about who we needed to thank, there was no way to list people because it was countless. That's what I love about where I live. This project has been such a good example of why our community is special, why this is a place I want to live, and why I want to continue to contribute, because people have poured into me my whole life, and now into Tom and the things that are going on, and gratitude is just overflowing. I feel a little sick just because I've been nervous, but I am so grateful. And so, y'all, I want to thank you for coming out today. I know there are a lot of things you could do on your Sunday afternoon. It's wildly hot outside, but it means so much to us that you would come share this with us, because this is huge. If when we started thinking about this in December, if someone had told me we were capable of raising that much money, I'm afraid I would have said, I don't know. Well, look at what we did. Look at what you did. And this kind of lets us know we can do anything we want to if we put our mind to it. So thank you for helping our dream come true, and we hope you'll stay the course with us. Be there when we break ground. Be there when we have a ribbon cutting. Be there as this post continues to lead in this community and to represent patriotism, Americanism, and all that it means to be a free person in the United States. We're so grateful to our veterans, and we are grateful to you. Rick, thank you for having us today. This has been so good. I haven't had a root beer floating, I don't know when, so I may go have some more. Y'all, thank you so much.
All right. And make sure you take yourself some complimentary swag from the Lincoln Parish Museum. Our budget's a little bit more than the VFW. We have a copper penny that you get, and they're shiny ones too. They're Lucky Lincoln copper pennies. And since you came out on this hot day, I just so happened to find in the back room there, and this is a treasure trove here at the Lincoln Parish Museum, I will give you, you're welcome to take one, I'll leave them here, a real wooden nickel. And this is from the Ruston Diamond Jubilee. In 1959, I found a frickin' box of these things. And by the way, I think these things, this should be the Lincoln Parish motto on the back. It has a gentleman says, fun for all and all for fun. So help yourself to this, because these truly are collector's items. I'll put them up here. So thank you all for coming. Make sure there's no cake, no ice cream left here when you all leave, and feel free to stay. I heard a rumble of thunder. That's a good thing. But job well done, mission accomplished, icing on the cake time. Have fun, y'all.
Right. Yeah.
Watch you down there.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Fire and everything.
You did what?
I'm telling my husband I'm cooking ribs right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, you need to get him and say that he's going to be cooking ribs on something even better from now on.
Bigger, better.
Oh no, honey, I'm cooking the ribs.
You are. We should have known that. Okay. Well, listen, we have, congratulations, first of all.
Oh
Second,
my God, I can't believe I won. Go ahead.
second, thank you for buying a ticket. And third,
absolutely.
because we appreciate your support. As I told people that bought a ticket, y'all are helping put bricks on the wall of the new post.
My husband and I are both veterans. Anything we can do, we want to help.
That is fantastic. What branch were you in?
We were both in the Navy.
Both in the Navy. All right, excellent. That makes me feel even better about this whole thing. And so, Amy, we're going to want to coordinate with you how to get it to equipment, or if you want to come up and get it. Don't abandon your ribs because I don't want them to burn. But
I have an hour and I have a truck.
you have an hour in a truck. Would you like to come get it right now? Because we have it at the museum.
Yes, ma'am. I'll come up there right now and get it.
Perfect, because then we can get a picture with you.
Bring some ribs.
Well, let me get some nice clothes on. My husband will have to stay here.
Oh, no. Amy, you don't know what these other people look like.
Oh,
You'll
yeah,
be- Whatever you want to do.
Make sure I look good.
We're going to wait until you get here, and we are tickled to death.
Oh my God, I'm tickled to death. I'm coming up.
All right, baby. Thank you.
Wow, that's cool. Really cool.
Worked out great. So, guys, as many of y'all that can stick around to be in the picture when Amy
Ted Rice, he wasn't there today. You have your, you didn't bring your books in.
All right, I think we are going to, now how'd that get in there? We don't want that. What we are going to do is, I think we have our winner. Oh, that one froze, that cam. Bummer. Oh well. I was going to do the live stream, and how can I catch a cam? Everybody's outside. The winner. So everybody's out of the museum. They're out in the backyard right now. And that camera might have run its course. Either way, great turnout. Yeah. How do we refresh that? Let's try this cam. Oh, they're driving away and I could hear them. Bummer, bummer, bummer. All right, let's go. 501c3, donation, donor-oriented. A lot of folks think Lincoln Parish, therefore it's Lincoln Parish. No government funding, it's all people. So thank you so much. All right.